for its co-sponsorship of this session, and to recognise the presence of Ms. Jawira, who is a well-known figure in this area, and we thank you very much, Mr. Jawira, for your contribution. I was once at UNESCO in the education sector. We tried to develop very good relations with the communication sector under Abdul Khan when he was there, and so it's a special pleasure that at this conference we have the communication sector present. The aim of this session is the working on the further development of community media, and particularly for its use in non-formal learning. The basic question, I suppose, is, are community media a good vehicle for learning for development? Learning for development is Cole's motto and strapline. Obviously, community media have many assets which are useful in that respect. They tend to be participatory. The people who run them see it as a public service primarily. It is, by the very nature of the name, focused on local issues, local culture, works in the local language, and can address really local issues in a way that national and other media tend not to. Among the community media, we at Cole have a particular focus on community radio, which is a special and useful part of that, but I know that UNESCO has been very involved in telecentres, community media centres generally, and as we all know, this area is evolving rapidly, and one of the things I think that you might want to look at is how the new technologies, the newer media, are either complementing community radio and the existing media, allowing new things to happen, and that's something that you will, I'm sure, want to look at. The Commonwealth of Learning is doing a number of things in this area through Ian's work based from Vancouver, and through Sridhar's work, he's at the back of the room, I think, from SEMCA in New Delhi, where they are deeply engaged with the very fast expansion of community radio in India. So I think we're looking to pool your ideas on one of the critical success factors for making this happen. And we at Cole will be collecting all this together to influence our own work over the next years. You've probably realised by now that Cole is very strong on models. When something works, we like to try and figure out why it works, what are the elements you've got to put together to make it work, and then that makes it possible to take the model and use it elsewhere. Unless you really understand why something is successful in one place, it's quite difficult to just take it to another with any chance of success. So I wish you well. As I say, unfortunately I can't stay for the whole session, but it seems to me from my observations yesterday that the community development theme is well underway. And do I hand over back to you, Ian?